Is killing the utility bill even possible?
That's a great question.
How often do I get served ads from majors and national installers saying free solar?
Yeah.
Or eliminate your bill? That is impossible to do.
That's a great question.
I guess it depends on the size of your system. With net metering 3.0, if you don't have a battery, you're not even going to get close to killing your utility bill.
Yes, but the fun part, I see a lot of customers that I've helped out where we were basically just paying the basic charge to the utility company, and the rest of the money that they were going to pay for power to rent their power, now they're switching to an ownership model, and that they're paying for their own production of power. And so our utility bill is maybe not killed 100%, right? But we just have the basic charge, and we no longer pay for electricity. We're just paying for that consumption or that connection.
I know you both are going to get into the technical side. This is something I've been doing solar since 2010. It irks me how most of the industry you will hear, we can get rid of your utility bill. That is impossible to do. Even at 100%, even with a battery, you still always have a connection fee. So to me, that is considered a utility bill. Heck, I've even seen sales reps go out and knock doors wearing a utility vest because they want to try to give off the perception to the homeowners that they are that. We don't play those games. We feel that our offering is good enough. 9 out of 10 disgruntled solar customers, it isn't even because of the leak that they eventually will have with our competitors. It's actually with the education that they receive from the first moment they engage with that company. From there, you're setting the expectations because you're not properly educating them, the homeowner. And then after that, unfortunately, it's a complete downhill experience most of the time. What I love is at August Roofing and Solar, I know me and my team, we're gonna go out and educate properly. And so instead of the experience with the customer going like this, ideally it gets better. The moment we leave, you or one of your team members come out, they do a pre-site survey. Then Chris's team is engaging to make sure that they have concierge service. It's a white glove treatment from, hey, I just met with that sales guy. Guy was great, he educated me, showed me the bill, he was straightforward with everything, very thorough process. And then once everything's done, we do a post-install walkthrough. We make sure that they understand, here's how we did it. Another wonderful tactic that we do that I don't see out there is we use software that is cloud-based, where all of our clients are able to see progress pictures or videos.
One of our tenets is to redefine professionalism in the construction industry, right? And what do? We educate people so they can make the best decisions for themselves.
Yeah.
Right? There's enough people around that we don't need to play smoke and mirrors with customers.
Absolutely.
Right.
And have you noticed this trend, which is now solar companies are trying to become roofing companies?
Right.
What's your take on that, Chris? I mean, to me, the technical, that's the base, that's the foundation, that's existed for millennia. Now someone that's been around for maybe 5, 10, 20 years at the most, now they're trying to enter the roofing game.
So that's scary as heck, right? But their market's dwindling, so they're in what would you call it, scared mode.
Yeah.
Right.
We call it the solar coaster because it does have just these ups and downs with incentives coming and going, and then there's these waves of just crazy solar installation, and then it calms down again, where we as a roofing company, we've stuck it out through those times because we've had the roofing, we've had the remove and replace jobs. So even when the solar industry as a whole slowed down for a while, we were able to make it through where a lot of other companies just dropped off.
The gold rush is over, right? Because the government's taking away the rebates, right? Now, there's going to be a lot of companies that are going to disappear. A lot of solar companies are going to disappear.
Already has.
The only reason they existed was because the industry was subsidized.
Yeah.
The only reason they exist.
Yep.
We're a contractor that has to compete on great product. So the solar industry's got to go that way, bring it on.